Download this map of the entire Salesforce administrative model using the link below. I created this map for myself while studying for the Level 1 Salesforce certification a few years ago. It covers both the front and back ends, charts out settings, shows interdependencies, and describes the various administrative functions. I intended to clean it up before sharing it around, but figured I'd better go ahead and upload it now as is, since Salesforce keeps adding new features and depreciating old ones. You can use and redistribute it however you want. You can even edit or take parts of it for your own instructional material. As you can see, it's a single poster board map, quite large. I created it in Inkscape and saved it as an SVG file. If you have trouble viewing it, install Inkscape for free and adjust your zoom increments as necessary for easy navigation. I want to explain a little about how this map represents the backend, which you as an administrator will work in, and the user side that sales agents see. Basically, it shows screenshots of the various control and work panels and a fully expanded view of each section of the administration menu. Switching between different settings and panels in a real Salesforce environment can be sluggish. Having them all open at once as a visual map lets you see how things work together and can be a quick reminder of where to find things when you need them. First up is the Salesforce front end, or user side, which features tabbed navigation and a main app menu in the corner. You can see this both in Salesforce and the admin map. The Salesforce backend provides the various setup panels, app management, and administrative tools. These are accessed from a searchable directory-based menu on the left side of the screen. This menu is separated into general areas: the home or assistance area, the administration section, platform tools, and company settings. Again, you can see this both in Salesforce and in the admin map. Related admin settings are sometimes located in completely different directory sections. This is largely due to the nature of the Salesforce platform, which is completely customizable. In fact, if a client is purchasing Salesforce for the first time, they will probably not get much use from the default setup. You will need to customize Salesforce according to their specific business needs. It's often, unfortunately, unintuitive and impractical to attempt to figure stuff out just by clicking around in Salesforce. You really have to understand the platform as a whole in order to perform most tasks. This is what the admin map is for. It charts everything out and helps you remember what you need at a glance. For example, when setting up read-write permissions for records and fields, you may intuitively start from the page layout for that record. This is accessible under platform settings. However, depending on the situation, a more appropriate place to start might be within a user profile that is associated with a group of users you're dealing with. This is found under admin settings. Or perhaps what is needed is to adjust the organization-wide defaults under company settings. Or again, back in admin, the correct approach could be to move the user to a different level in the company's role hierarchy, and so on and so on. Another admin task that can have you going back and forth is if you're asked to create a custom business process. Here, you may find yourself navigating between pick lists and record types in the Object Manager and path settings under User Interface. Creating a business process, in fact, has so much back and forth, in my opinion, that I gave special attention to it in the admin map. I said that this disparity of the backend navigation is due to the flexibility the platform offers, but it may also be, in part, an unfortunate side effect of how platforms of this size are continually being developed, while needing to retain older or foundational feature implementations. Not only that, once you begin work as an admin in an actual Salesforce environment, like most software of this size, you will encounter practical limitations and hitches that you will have to find workarounds or creative solutions for. This is just part of being a technical and data expert. As for the Salesforce Administrator certification, Level 1 doesn't teach you how to hack out handcrafted Apex code or necessarily make you a high-level digital experience website designer. It does, however, cover the entire Salesforce platform in general, including features such as community portals, price books, and cases. And the more essential parts it covers in great detail, including joined reports, dashboards, security and database management, dependent pick lists, related objects, and calculated fields, and process automation and debugging, just to name a very few of the administrative tasks you may be called upon to perform. In truth, the admin map itself can be sluggish since it's so large. It will probably be useful only after you familiarize yourself with the map, and you may even discover a few mistakes along the way. However, in my opinion, it's faster than trying to navigate the Salesforce admin directory in real time, only to find yourself in the wrong place. And if, like me, you prefer to see everything at once, it could be a nice tool to have on your side.